Episode 26. Looks like Nikki has a big adventure in front of her. A lot of gliding to do. The goal, that very tall stone tree in the distance, just a little bit to the right. But our first stop is going to be that one over there. We'll get there eventually. Will we? Will we even get there in this episode? I can't imagine us, but if we skip all of the whim stars and whatever, maybe. I'll play it by ear. Looks like a farm here. Or used to be. Maybe the PCs still use it as a farm.
So many barrels. Where are those PCs rushing off to?
Let's follow them.
Momo is already detecting a whim star. It's along the way. If it's along the way, then I guess I'll get it. If it's not along the way, we'll see. Another one of these. Hopefully only these two boxes. It does look like. Nope, there we go. It looks like it does actually detect that I'm standing on this one, so it was forced out of the other one. Got a pretty hefty size of whim stars now for whatever might unlock over on this side of the board. We need 3 per, so it should be enough to unlock each of these base level skills. But the main thing to unlock is further down the line over here, which, if I'm correct in my assumption, these would be related to collecting essences, which are used to unlock outfits. And you absolutely need these to get those essences. Which would mean per branch, 6, 9, 12, a total of 48 whim stars, needed for all 4 of these. That's if I don't spend it on anything else, like down here or over here. Got another one, Momo? It is. We already got that one. I guess that's along the way. Oh, it's a vineyard. A wineyard? A vineyard is correct, I think. A colorful collection of rags. We'll talk to them in a second. You can't hide from me.
Jenny! When does the Ripple Estate soiree start? Do we have to wait for the humans to come out?
Yes, exactly. I look forward to it all year. Without it, what's the point of even being a PC?
It won't be long now. Trust me. While the Ripple wine cellar stands, our wine will flow with the evening breeze. We'll savor the fragrance in our cups, rejoicing as each day passes. What a feast for the eyes, so beautiful. I want to spend all day just watching it.
Jenny? Like an A minus? I know I gave the PCs as a whole like a C minus, but I mean, I have a thing for... Well, I mean, just look at her. And her voice. Anyway, let's move on.
What are you watching? The Ripple Wine Cellar. A place that was once renowned for making the famed Vin de Ripples, beloved by all.
I don't really know much about it, but it sure has a beautiful name.
Why don't you tell me about it, Jenny, over some wine? How about that? You and me. No? Probably not.
It reminds me of the puddles that form after rain, rippling as you step. So beautiful.
It's not only the name that gives it such beauty. It has large barrels, advanced pipes, clear ponds, and amazing light. Back then, in our time, we had a gloved man with grand ambitions, an elegant gourmet in a suit, and a poor girl where the ripples couldn't reach.
It's easy to picture such a lively scene.
That must have been the heyday of the Ripple Wine Cellar.
Yes, it's gone. The golden age is over, and I'm no longer its owner. I just look at it from here, and I'm satisfied.
So the Ripple Wine Cellar used to be yours? No wonder you know it so well.
That was all so long ago. Now, from time to time, human visitors come and go. Some came recently and made a mess.
Could one be D'Artagnan? Miss Jenny, one of them might be the man we're looking for.
You want to go in as well? I don't give out the key to just any human. You'll need to pass my test first. If you want the key, show me your styling power.
She wants to see our style.
Do you have
That's
enough
good.
clothing? If you don't, I find it hard to believe you could put together a high-level styling display.
I have enough.
That's good. I'm eager to see your skills. Well then, shall we start?
Alright, Nikki, this is very important. Don't embarrass me in front of Jenny.
I'm genuinely intrigued, seeing a styling display by a human. It's been a while. For this styling session, the theme is party time. Show me, Jenny, former Ripple Wine Cellar owner, what you've got. Are you ready?
I'm going to guess
Let's do it.
sexy type, right? To match Jenny. Oh, fresh? Well, yeah, she's fresh too. I just thought she would primarily be... Well, anyway. Let's hit the recommended button. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think we have any outfit that's directly fresh. It just took whatever we had that was, highest score, I guess. I guess that would be the floral memory, and then they just tacked on whatever. I would actually prefer to have a lower score, but better coordination. So maybe just the outfit with something that gives us higher fresh score. Yeah, the hair is fine. That's our highest scoring piece. Now we could add on a top. But this is really the only fresh thing we have. Everything else would kind of clash, wouldn't it? I'm okay leaving that off. Could also go for one of these two rather than a dress, but this is a 4-star and all we have here are 3 stars. Now this is a higher score, barely, but it doesn't really go well. So it's just going to be the floating outfit, isn't it? I don't think we're going to have any real changes there. Other than that, we can add on some accessories, which are also mainly from the floating outfit. But we can add on one more for extra points, whichever one gives the most, I guess, without compromising on style. So far, the glasses had the highest score. Ah, but this doesn't really clash, does it? It kind of matches the hair color, and the blue flower is more or less the same shade of blue. Kind of. Alright, I think I can be happy with that. I don't think any of these other ones will really give us the fresh points we need. And that's really all we need for this one. There are no additional tags. I did read up a little bit by someone's post on the whole scoring system. Something like 3.3 times the main category. And if there's a secondary category, 2.2 times that. And you even get points for all of the other stats that aren't part of the main category, or secondary category. Plus additional points for tags, but that's on a lesser scale. Only if you can really add it in. Don't know the exact calculation, but it pretty much just boils down to the main stat, primarily. And secondary if you can get it. And bring back our other skin tone. Why not the makeup? It doesn't add any score, but... Does this actually go together with the makeup? The pink and the blue? I don't know. Maybe no makeup. There's really no point in doing all this since it doesn't affect score. But I can't embarrass myself in front of Jenny. Okay. And Eureka. I think they're already equipping the highest level stuff that we can have, but... By the way, why do we get multiple Eureka? Is that part of leveling them up? I've been doing some of these little challenge things that get you Eureka just because an event is going on. That gives you double rewards for Eureka. But I don't know the purpose of farming all of them. I guess it's for the purpose of leveling them up because I really only have level 0 ones, and this one that's level 1. I don't recall when I upgraded that. Oh, we already have this one that's fresh. What is this? Wind's Rhythm. And it's not Wind's Rhythm. But I don't think I have Rain Bell for the head, do I? Guess I haven't collected that yet. So since I don't, we'll just go with Wind's Rhythm, if I have all 3 of those. Just for the sake of matching Eureka and all that. Actually, that makes sense. This whole outfit is all about floating on a flower, right? And this Wind's Rhythm is all wind and dandelion based. Yeah, they go together. Okay. I'm satisfied with the score as well as the coherence to the style, even if this isn't exactly Jenny's requested party time or whatever. But you would wear this outfit to a party, wouldn't you? Where's the music, by the way? I think something glitched while I was playing the game. Just enough. I just want to jump up and celebrate. Can the clothing really be that much higher? How strange. Footwear too. It's strange seeing the hair, accessories, and Eureka maxed out like that, and clothing and footwear so low.
Your whim is beautiful and pure. It resembles a sweet Vaughn de Ripples. I'm having so many fond memories. How wonderful. The humans who went in still haven't come out. They deceived me with some sweet talk. Dealing with them is tricky. I can't do anything, really.
Oh, Jenny, how I would like to deceive you with some sweet talk myself.
Do you know who they are? I don't like to pry. I believe travelers should be treated as guests. I'd happily offer them a drink. And if they admire the Ripple wine cellar, I take them at their word. But they're not always genuine. Once, a long, long time ago, I even taught a lesson to some barrel thieves. And now...
Jenny, how scandalous.
But, judging by your styling, I'm confident you're not like them. The key to the Ripple wine cellar, for you. You're welcome here. I hope you enjoy your visit. However things go, it's my hope that its beauty and fragrance will always be appreciated and admired.
Thank you. I will. Me too.
We got it. I'm noticing a stark absence of music while we're talking to people now that I'm thinking that the music glitched out. I'm not sure when it started. I'm pretty sure the music was playing last episode. I didn't exactly quit out of the game since then, but maybe if I do that now, it'll reset the music. There's the menu music. I shouldn't have to update. After all, this is the same session as when I logged in just an hour or two ago. Why is this taking so long? I really shouldn't have to pause the episode just to log into the game. It should be quick. Just another one of those kinks that they have to work out, I guess. Am I going to sit here and let the whole recording play out while this loading bar is completely stationary? I think I've seen this once before, and it just took a while for it to move, but... Well, this is unfortunate, but I guess I'll pause the episode briefly. No, wait, there it goes. What's up with that? I think they have to work on the PS5 software or whatever. Lot of bugs. Although that's maybe the same on PC too, and mobile? I'm not actually sure. Alright, there's the ambient world music that I was missing. That probably should have been playing over any conversations we had. And hopefully that fixed the event music, too. Like the event we're about to go into right now. This Ripple wine cellar seems like it's going to be another one of those segments. Like the Dream Warehouse, or the Well, the Wishing Well. Whatever it was called. Yeah, it is. Oh, we'll read the lore. If it's got anything to do with Jenny, I want to know all about it. Countryside Vintage, Wind-Stirred Ripples. Recently, a unique beverage from the Wishfield area has taken the Cecilia market by storm, sparking a buying frenzy. This drink, named Vinda Ripples, comes from the Ripple estate outside Prosperville. According to the owner of the estate, Veronica, the raw materials for Vinda Ripples are sourced from a specially cultivated fruit line, refined over generations to achieve the best balance of sweetness and moisture. Based on such high-quality ingredients, Vinda Ripples is truly a phenomenal success. Renowned brewmaster Lorenzo, who visited Prosperville, remarked that premium raw materials are crucial for capturing the flavor of Vinda Ripples. However, he noted that its unique brewing techniques, developed at the Ripple estate, that truly give It's the unique brewing techniques, developed at the Ripple estate, that truly give the beverage its character. During his stay, Lorenzo observed that every aspect of the process was meticulously managed, Temperature, humidity, and brewing time were all carefully controlled by dedicated staff. Even the barrels used for brewing were chosen with utmost care. The estate owner combined her family's valuable experience with her diligent exploration, spreading the fragrant allure of Vinda Ripples across Maryland. As a brewmaster, I've seen many grand and opulent estates, often with noble backgrounds, Lorenzo reflected. Before coming to Prosperville, it was hard to imagine that such a rustic countryside could be the source of such delightful flavors. But once you understand the locals' lives, see their approach to brewing, and observe the surrounding natural beauty, you soon realize that only a place like this can produce such enchanting aromas. The brewers at the Ripple Estate believe their sincere dedication to crafting a beautiful flavor, transforms hard work into an unparalleled taste, one that resonates even with the gods. Now with Vinda Ripples gaining public attention, selling well across the kingdom, and even attracting orders from places like the Linlang Empire, the team is more committed than ever. They are determined to infuse every bottle with 100-fold effort and craftsmanship, sharing the unique taste of Wishfield with a broader audience. Veronica believes that brewing is a way of encapsulating beautiful wishes over time. When sealing Vinda Ripples, she wishes for everyone to be accompanied by sweetness and prosperity every day. Kingdom's Gazette's reporter, Giuseppe. Just some basic lore about the vineyard. It's very famous. Back in the heyday, I guess. Would that have been 1,000 years ago? The Starfall or whatever it was called before that? Is that new? These sound effects they play when collecting bling? It might just be something that only happens here in the vineyard, or the wine cellar. Transport pass? Does this... Oh, it's the way forward. We need to make our way over there first. Oops. Went a little too far forward there. That's the issue with having your targeting determined by your left stick movement. Just even to turn around and target something else, you might end up walking off a cliff. Now the Whim Stars will be easy to find, but I don't want to miss any dew like I did last time. Just to make sure, take one last look at the entrance. And it is quite a beautiful entrance. If I could sit down here, I wouldn't mind a photo. Actually, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for photos all over the place, isn't there? Here too? It wouldn't be bad for a photo, but kind of barren. Maybe I want something more busy. Not too busy. Just enough. Are these moving? So it is. Do we want to get off? I assume we do. Hope I don't miss anything. There wasn't anything over here, right? No. Excuse me? Not a fishing spot, right? No, those ripples are from water dropping from the ceiling. Oh, it started moving. Here we go again. Hope I didn't miss anything. No, we're back now. It'd be pretty hard to take a photo on this moving track, but probably not impossible. Oh, we've got stage hazards, huh? Anything we want to jump off for? If there was, I missed it. Gotta keep an eye out. These are pretty few and far between, but whenever the game does a platforming stage or whatever you would call these little dungeons, I'm happy to see them. They're simple enough, but they're pretty. That's like the big thing, isn't it? This would be great for a photo, but for a thumbnail I want something that really captures the feeling of a wine cellar. I guess I should have done that in the entrance, but if this is the wine cellar, like this entire stage, the wine cellar, there should be more wine cellar-y looking stuff up ahead. Now why would I be able to jump over here? Unless there was something to find. Oh. Didn't quite stand on that. I don't see anything though. No Whimstar, no Dew. Guess I'll just jump on to the next one. Nothing around the corner, right? No. Ah, it's a true roller coaster ride. Although Nikki has no problem just standing on it. Time to jump. This wouldn't be terrible for a photo, I don't think. But let's keep going. One of these, then? I don't really need the bling, though. Seems kinda slow, too. In fact, you don't even need to use the barrel rotation. You can just use the floating outfit. Sneakily hidden, these three. Hang on, this might be it. Not exactly this angle, but over there with the hole in the ceiling as the backdrop. That should do, I think. Maybe somewhere... This would be perfect, this angle, if it weren't on the barrels. Or here should work, yeah. Let's take a quick photo break. I know we're on a mission, but this should be fine. That could work. As if basking in the sunlight coming in through the hole in the ceiling. We want this to be a full body shot, or maybe... If it's going to be a thumbnail representative of the level, then I guess I want the level to come out clearly, just a bit, while still having the main subject front and center and large. For the aperture, don't want the background too blurry, like I said. Want the details of the level to come out a bit, so yeah, I guess it's fine the way that it is. Just a preview. I think this will be our thumbnail, although get more of the machine. I like how we capture the door on the right side with this angle, but maybe something like this, rule of thirds. Yeah, why not? My thumbnails do tend to use the left side for the sidebar and everything, with the title on the top. So maybe I actually want this a little bit zoomed out. Like that. Or maybe angled up more. Well, there's no need to get it perfect. It should be fine either way. I think... yeah. I've spent enough time on this already. I can be happy with that. Oh, is that... those are dew over there. I'm glad I rested the camera just long enough to see that. I might have skipped over these. In fact, I might have skipped some over already. Hope I didn't. The nice thing about the flower gliding outfit is that it doesn't kill your forward momentum as much as the other floating outfit. Oh, we've got some more. Right. This would go to that whim star that I almost forgot about, back around the corner. Nothing over there, I don't think. No. Nothing sneaky down below. Excuse you. It's only a minor inconvenience, but still. I can't forget these. 5 more dew, 1 more wind star. I should hope that they're all just up ahead. Some dew over there. That seems to be the way forward, so I guess the wind star might be down there. Well, I don't really need to use the barrels, do I? Could be something in here. Maybe I do need to use the barrel for that, if it's in this hole in the wall. Can't exactly use the purification outfit and the floating outfit at the same time. But it doesn't look like there's anything in here anyway. Nope, there is. So yeah, the one case where you do have to use the barrel. Unless you somehow did some crazy aerial maneuver, which I'm not going to try. Something like going around the corner like this. Nope. Okay, I guess I did try it even though I didn't need to. What I meant was going around the corner, shooting, and then floating out. But no, I forgot. There's like ending lag, or switching lag. Whenever you shoot, you can't go back to the floating outfit. Or I guess you can, but it takes a moment. And that's all the Wim stars. Oh, and all the dew. Okay. I got them all. This is actually... I guess this is a shorter stage than the other two were. Or maybe the frog well was as short. Nonetheless, I liked it. Why put the wine all the way down here? Is that our quarry?
I heard some people talking up there.
Is that D'Artagnan? He sounds kind of arrogant.
This is my ticket to Easy Blinks.
We're going that way, I guess. So let's just check out over here. 2 pieces of lore.
This is my ticket to Easy Blinks.
An old letter, tucked in the front page of a notebook. My dearest Jenny. Who wrote this? Who wrote this to Jenny? Greetings. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not writing to order more Vinda Ripples. Okay, maybe it's just a customer. It's not the end of the month yet, and I'm still adhering to the old agreement of just 10 bottles a month. Transported from Prosperville to Meadow Wharf. The gentle waves of Silken Lake make them even more refreshing. But truth be told, I drank most of the last batch while writing this letter. I must learn to ration better, which is hard, as you know, especially given how aromatic Vinda Ripples is. Jenny, you might not know how happy Georgia and I are right now, which is why I'm writing this letter. Our daughter, okay, this person's married. That's fine. It's fine. Jen. Remember her from 15 years ago, when you visited Cecilia and did styling tools with her? Is getting married on the next full moon. Time flies. It's hard to believe that it was 20 years ago when I came to Prosperville for the Flora Gale Cloth business. The welcome banquet was held at the Ripple Estate. That day's sunset was exceptionally beautiful. As I stood there, sipping Vinda Ripples, I saw Georgia. You later remarked that I looked like my heart flew away with the silver gale. How apt. I made the most sincere wish of my life there, and against all odds it came true. Now Jen is stepping into her own happy future. Please, you must come witness this gift that time has given us all. And don't forget the barrel of Vinda Ripples you sealed for us before Georgia and I left the Ripple Estate, 20 years ago. It's true that Cecilia has many renowned estates, but we're all eagerly anticipating the rich flavor of the Ripple Estate. When you come, you absolutely must bring it with you. Wishing you and the Ripple Estate all the best. Your old friend, Nicola. Okay, I was worried over nothing. That talking in the background is getting a little annoying. Damn, I can still hear it from here. Oh well, I'll just try to read fast. Appointed Wish Collector is 900 AW to 1000 AW. This would have been pretty much recent history. The paper is yellowed, and some writing is smudged by water, making it illegible. Well, I say recent, but 100 years. In the grand scheme of things, it's pretty recent. Employee, Peter Unknown. Term 904 to 924 AW. Employee Andrea Sichetto. term 924 to 944 AW. Employee Carlo LA, term 944 to 964 AW. Employee Jennifer Fernan, term 964 to 984 AW. Employee Unknown Shelto Unknown. That's strange. Wait, wasn't the current year 1002 AW? What? Hang on. Shelto's term was 984 to 1004 AW. And employee D'Artagnan Mancini, the guy we're after, term 987 to 1007 AW. For some reason they had 2 employees for roughly the same time frame, 984 to 1004 and 987 to 1007. The same span of years, but 3 years apart for some reason. And maybe the term that they have here is encompassing like the end of their term, like for planning, because I think the current year is 1002. So I guess they're planning to terminate their term at 1004 and 1007. Actually, yeah, it's 20-year terms, 904 to 924, for everyone, except for the most recent year, where it was 984 to 1004. That was supposed to be a normal term of 20 years. Except for 3 years after that, they employed D'Artagnan, and he would be employed for 20 years, but something went wrong with Shelto for some reason. Am I picking up on that right? Is that the reason this lore book was placed here? I mean, it's not exactly deep lore in Infinity Nikki, but I guess you can still glean something from these dates, right? 20-year terms and something went wrong with Shelto.
This is my ticket to Easy Blinks. I sure made a killing off that little kid Louise. I could have scored some blings off that cat lady, too. If it wasn't for that sword-wielding troublemaker.
Fielder, you gotta hone your skills. If it were me, I'd have made a fortune off that girl.
Selling these knockoffs was so easy.
Fieldy, we're lucky we pulled it off. If the old geezer Spindle or the 2 girls from the Stylists Guild get wind of this, we'll be in hot water.
I'm not scared of them. We're the Rogues, reincarnated. With a name like that, who would dare cross us, huh?
What is that whimpering in the background?
Kudos to the people who helped us get where we are today.
And how did Fieldy get here without a floating
For the
outfit?
Flamecrest Festival, we should whip up some more fabric. They'll sell like hotcakes.
Those morons holding their breath for our Floragale cloth.
As long as we've got these knockoffs, the blings will keep rolling in. We'll make it rain with blings. More blings than we can spend.
Is that how these creatures come into existence?
Nikki! The S-Lings are coming!
I've got this.
All I have to do is press one button.
The cat lady?
Stony, she looks so strong.
Obviously, I see her. Why else do you think I haven't stepped in?
Yeah, we're strong.
It's really you. The villagers said you went looking for D'Artagnan. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What about you, scammers? Your fake fabric caused so many problems, but you're still acting all smug?
This has nothing to do with you. D'Artagnan is at the Market of Mirth. Don't waste your time on us.
I've got time to deal with you.
Damn, Nikki.
All we did was sell some counterfeits. What's the big deal?
If I had used your fake fabric to craft my floral gliding outfit, I would have fallen to my death already.
Again, no fall damage.
Huh? Is that bad? I thought we were just crushing the dreams of a few young boys and girls.
That's bad enough.
Is it? My parents never supported my dreams back when they were alive. I thought it was normal.
Wait. This is no time to talk about your dreams.
But do
Calm
tell.
down, friends. You really saved us, and that makes you family. And since you're family, how about you take 100,000 blings to say thanks? Pretend you didn't see us. Have some mercy.
For 100,000? That's chump change.
I'm a stylist traveling these lands alone, so I don't want to be difficult. I'll gladly let this slide. If you pay me 10 million blings.
That's more like it.
Where'd you learn that from?
You... Please, miss. We'll die if we hand over that much.
Good.
Then the negotiation is over.
Aren't you stubborn? Huh. Guess we'll have to abandon this space. As long as we have the Great Jerome's abilities. We'll get up and running again quickly. Oh, D'Artagnan, what are you doing here?
Huh? Where'd they go?
Think you can catch me? Keep dreaming!
They escaped.
I think the composition of that scene went by a little too quickly, maybe because I had autoplay on. They called out D'Artagnan, and Nikki should have turned around to look for him, but I feel like it cut a little bit too quickly for that to be digestible. Doesn't matter.
I'll report this to Dada and Captain Haya right now. Done. Those crooks won't be free for long.
Yeah. Also, we didn't end up with nothing. At least we learned D'Artagnan went off to the Market of Mirth. I wonder where it is.
Let's get back to the Golden Fields. We can ask Raggy. As a local, he should know how to get to the Market of Mirth.
I still want that 10 million blings, though. How much do I even have? Been a while since I checked. Where can I even see that? I have about 6 million. So 10 million would be pretty helpful, I guess. I can make 10 million on my own pretty easily. Just given enough days. We're going over there, huh? Golden Fields. Yeah. I don't think I'll explore around this area. We're done here. I promised myself I wouldn't go out of my way for any whim stars or whatever that's way out there. Although I do wish I could stay forever, for some reasons. Oh, it's you. I remember your starling and the scent of whim around you. It reminds me of the fragrant wine from past banquets. So beautiful, passionate, pure. About the Ripple Wine Cellar. I've heard the remarkable story behind the Ripple Wine Cellar. Just as there are good and bad wines, the Ripple Wine Cellar's history hasn't always been glorious. There was a time when the estate faced such financial turmoil, we nearly had to mortgage our most cherished berry orchards. It was not until Veronica, the 5th generation owner, stepped in that we began to see a turnaround. Under her leadership, the estate gradually transformed into what it is today. So what exactly was your position, Jenny? Like, I don't know the exact lore about... What are these guys called again? The not raggies. Whatever these rag things are called. Your species. They came from scarecrows and dolls and whatnot, right? So Jenny used to be one of those, but one here over at the vineyard. I truly miss those days. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Unfortunately, we can't ask about Jenny. I've also heard about the famous vendor Ripples. I'm so curious about what it tastes like. If I were to describe it, Wind Ripples opens with the gentle softness of a wish, deepens into the profound richness of time, and finishes with a burst of sweet jubilation. I'm not sure what to make of that. However, such a flavor can only emerge with a heartfelt wish, made to the Silvergale, nurtured by decades or even centuries of patient anticipation for that wish to be fulfilled. The Ripple Estate Soiree. I'm curious about the Ripple Estate Soiree. Is it a banquet? Yes, that's right. The Ripple Estate Soiree was once an annual celebration at the estate, where guests gathered to sample the finest vintages, paired with fresh fruit and delicacies, toasting to the harvest. Unfortunately, after the stone trees grew tall and wild, the estate stopped producing vintage wine, and the Ripple Estate Soiree hasn't been held for centuries. True shame. It sounds so wonderful. I hope the Ripple Wine Cellar can return to its former glory. See you around. I hope so too. I wish that longing would become more than just a memory. Someday, this estate will once again be filled with an everlasting fragrance. This would also be good for photos, yeah? I'm not just saying that because Jenny would also be in the shot. But yeah, I'm saying that because Jenny would also be in the shot. If I stand here... and pick a pose like, I don't know, same one as last time? No. Kind of. Maybe one of these. Kind of makes the dress freak out there for a few frames. Actually, the entire leg gets positioned weirdly. There. I think that's right. Like we're looking in Jenny's direction, sort of. Although she's looking at the camera. I kind of like these, whatever this flower is in the foreground. Don't want it too overpowering though. And something like this. Yeah, that'll work as a thumbnail. It has the wine cellar in the background and Jenny. Just wait for the right frame for Jenny. Damn, she blinked. My own fault, Jenny, not yours. Perfect. We'll upload that. Is this okay to upload? Let people know my obsession with Jenny? No, it's fine. I'm sure everyone else is obsessed with Jenny. Who wouldn't be? Oh, nope. This one does make a pretty good thumbnail for the internal. But I'm sure I chose Jenny, right? Future me, if you didn't choose Jenny, what were you thinking? Well, I guess we just teleport back. Up until now, there was always a way back by land, or rather, you could just walk wherever you needed to go, or jump, or whatever. But it's at this point that they require you to use teleport, is it? I just take note of little things like that in games. It's not like the teleport costs you anything. But if you happen to miss like a checkpoint or something, I don't know, it'd be kind of weird. Yep, doesn't look like there's any way back. What is that? That pink thing. Huh? What just happened? Oh, I guess it grows that thing. You know what, never mind. I guess you don't have to teleport after all. And if I don't have to, I'd rather take the scenic route. And then, where do you go from here? Oh, I see. I guess you just... I thought you would land on the top over there, but you can just land over at the docks. That's fine too. Again, would have been faster for teleporting, but... I like observing these routes. Seeing the way that the game connects its own areas with itself. Another one of these. Are these blue flowers more for platforming? Something I haven't unlocked yet or something? They're kind of the same shade as these, so I thought maybe.
The setting sun looks like a helping of delicious, savory barbecue.
This one has flowers. They're rare material. Well, I guess not rare, just uncommon. Hey, it's Gerota. I forgot this guy was here.
Let go of me!
Kill him, Gerota.
Stop it! Stop fighting!
That too.
Cut it out! Momo? These two guys look suspicious. I'm worried they'll hurt Nikki.
So what exactly is the beef between these two species? I never really got the lowdown on it, other than a bunch of hearsay about the way that these two don't get along. I don't know the actual concrete reason. Maybe it is just a hearsay.
You're a low-life spy! You tricked this stylist and now you're after the secret of the artifact!
I'm a knight who's been secretly protecting Nikki this whole time. I'm not a spy.
Your kind committed all kinds of atrocities! A Feywish sprite! Who would believe you?
I was just trying to help. Pieces are as stubborn and vulgar as I'd heard. Of course they're bad luck.
You stopped fighting, but you're still arguing. Listen, all of you. Reggie and Caleb didn't hurt me. They showed me the way. And Gerota isn't a spy. While we've been investigating the coma cases, he's helped me a lot. I don't know what happened between your people, but what I do know is that everyone here is warm-hearted and kind.
If Nikki says so, I'll let you go. But I promise, if you do anything suspicious, I'll report it to the Volunteer Corps.
Of course I won't. And I guess I'll let you go too. Nikki, as you know, I can fly, so I can easily reach the stone tree clusters. I'll investigate and see if I can find the wish collector or traces of the prophet.
The prophet? Gerota, do you have any leads?
Nothing I'm certain of yet. But I don't think they went after the wish collector just because of his connection to Stoneville. What they want may have to do with the whole region.
You may have a point. Gerota, be careful.
Okay, sure.
Nikki, at the Ripple wine cellar, did you find the wish collector?
No. The humans there were a bunch of crooks making counterfeit fabric.
No wonder! I saw a few people running away in panic. I guess they crawled in through the tunnel the rogues dug. That explains the recent rumors of humans.
I see, a tunnel.
You
That's how they
mentioned
got here.
Some people are after the wish collector. Tell me more about it.
She told him.
This is really bad. Oh, Raggy. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh,
This is terrible.
Nikki, I'll go with you. I know the stone tree clusters pretty well. I can help. And for some personal reasons, I'm also looking for him.
Okay. According to those awful counterfeiters, the wish collector is at the Market of Mirth. Can you show us how to get there?
Of course. Though it's really far. The choo-choo train is down. Your gliding outfit won't make it. And as far as the sky passes, to move between stone tree clusters, they're essential. The sky passes are made out of gale grass and also puff rings. On top of each huge stone tree, we've built gliding stations. The managers of the stations maintain the sky pass and make sure that it's safe. But now, all the sky passes have collapsed. We would need a great stylist able to purify dark essence. Oh, too bad.
If only we had one of
I
those.
can do it. With my purification outfit.
That's incredible.
Our savior! According to Heartkeeper Auntie Kashmia, the cause of the sky pass collapse is just the dark essence. When you went to the Ripple Estate, I saw Auntie Kashmia heading toward the forest over there. Let's go find her.
Raggy, you promised me a bunch of times to help me with my wheat.
Yeah.
Raggy, we can find her ourselves. You should help with Caleb's wheat.
I'll find you after I'm done.
I won't hold my breath. You know Jenny, Raggy. Sorry to say. Oh, Jenny. I guess I'm going to say goodbye to her, huh? This is probably the last time I get to see her. In the main story, anyway. Can't imagine any reason we go back to that island just over there. I think I need to take a moment to come to terms with that fact. Now would be a good time to take a break.